COVID-19 is still wreaking havoc on many economic fronts across Africa and the world. The hospitality industry in most countries have taken a beating from the pandemic, and Kenyan hotels are coming up with new ideas to survive the pandemic. Correspondent Nick Mudimba reports.
The hospitality and hotel industry in Kenya is yet to fully recover from the wrath of COVID-19. From a distance, one can easily spot empty hotels, lonely beaches, boats that were once busy are now anchored and at the mercy of the tides, hoping that soon things will be back to normal. Despite all that, some are dusting up from a rough path and are getting set for hopefully a promising season of returns. For the Plan Hotel Group in Kenya's Kilifi County, resumption is the way forward. From outside, the compound is being cleared, a clear indication that there's life inside the hotel. Inside the hotel, it's a mix of international and local tourists.
I mean, most of the hotels are coming up with good packages and going back to the good clientele that they've always, had, especially when it comes to the traditional markets. But one of the shifts we are facing now is the issue of vaccination. And we've seen quite a number of international clients have been vaccinated and they are actually able to travel. So that is a little bit helping us. But when it comes to the domestic market, a lot of the guys who've got good name in the market have been able to remain open. And that's exactly what the local clientele are looking at.
For the local clientele who are already thronging coastal Kenya, it's a matter of holding on to what you have.
I think that we sell ourselves short and the rest of the world seems to notice that we have and we don't do that. I think it's just a normal thing that you just appreciate what is not yours. But in Kenya, let me be honest, when it comes to anything coast, it always blows my mind when I find any Kenyan ever leaving Kenya to go to a beach.
Strategic innovation and creativity is now essential for hotel business growth and management. But there's a problem, the problem of price wars.
It doesn't make sense to come down so low on rates where you're only breaking even, because then you will end up having a further problem later down the road where your product is going to start to collapse. So if there's a price war within the market, it doesn't benefit anybody within the industry.
The hotel is now engaging in cutting costs by having its own private garden. They grow different types of vegetables to keep the supply of the fresh vegetables consistent to the hotel due to the disruptions.
Even when the pandemic really hit and we had to close the businesses like many other companies, as soon as we had the chance to reopen, we opened. And that was just about drive and determination to continue. So some of the other hotels, yes, they struggled a lot, but closing for a long period of time and then not having that and not reopening, having zero cash flow in your books, makes it nearly impossible to reopen.
Capitalizing on other services like offering conference rooms and customizing to a client's need is now essential for survival and promotes flexibility in the hotel industry operations.
Voila.
Business priorities are now constantly fluctuating and adapting to regularly evolving circumstances due to government restrictions, customer trends and staffing demands.